Hello guys, me Austin Dawson here, and the Pistons lost 127 to 104. They got swept by the Bucks. I did pick them to lose in 6, which could have happened. A lot of my predictions are could have. I gotta definitely change that. Definitely for my NHL. My NHL bracket's trash. My NBA bracket I wouldn't say it's trash, but could be better. But anyway, that's not the point of the video. The Pistons lost. They got swept, man. You couldn't lose. You couldn't win one game. You couldn't win one game. All right, to break it down, Game 1, blowout. Straight out of the gate, 11. They're leading like 11-2 right away out of the gate. Blowout. Didn't even try. Pistons had no chance without Blake Griffin. Game 2, also without Blake Griffin. We tried. We actually played pretty good. We played really good. I was impressed with how we played in the second half. Sorry, not the second half. Sorry, my apologies. In the first half, we even had the lead, but in the third quarter, just awful, just plain awful. And then Game 4. Why did I say game? I apologize. This light's kind of bothered me. But if I turn off the flash, it's like you can't really see my face, so that's why I need the flash. But anyway, the fourth quarter just wasn't enough. It could have been better, but wasn't enough in Game 2, and we ended up losing. We got blown out again. Game 3, and the first postseason game, first playoff game in Little Caesars Arena. The fans were pumping. The fans were getting excited. It actually looked pretty cool. At first, looked like a fun game. Very exciting. The Pistons had a lead. They were knocking down some threes. But the Bucks, they came out near the end of the first quarter, took the lead. The Pistons, they kind of tried to come back in the second quarter. Wasn't enough. Third quarter just wasn't doing it. Blake Griffin, he didn't play the rest of, I think, 7 minutes left, around there. And Pistons got blown out once again to the Bucks. And then Game 4. I just wanted to win, man. What was really the point? Maybe even if we would have tanked, we probably got the 13th pick or something, other than the 15th. I was here. I was watching when they talk about the Pistons after the game, and they're talking about even if they would have tanked, they would have maybe got 2 picks higher, maybe even the same player. But you gotta think about it. The Pistons lost 4 straight games. The Pistons, we're gonna look, okay, before we get into Game 4. Okay, let's look here. I'm doing a score, by the way, for wondering. That's the app I always use. So, Game 1 we lost 121-86. Game 2 we lost 120-99. Game 3 we lost 119-103. Clearly, as you can see, we had no defense. Game 4 we lost 127-104. So, in Game 3 we did score 100. I was not sure about that. But okay, yep, we had no defense. But you gotta give us props, man. I give the Pistons props for actually trying, even though our defense was trash and our offense tried. But our defense was trash. And I'm gonna go into Game 4 in a second. Going to Game 4 in just a second. Alright, so let's look at the month of April. We're gonna look at the month of April. Actually, we'll look at before that. Okay, we were on a 3-game losing streak. We lost to Portland, Golden State, and Denver. They were actually all close. We lost to Golden State by 7, lost to Portland by 5, and lost to Denver by 3, 95 and 92. Think about if we would have won that game against Denver or Portland. Who knows? We beat Orlando. Huge win there. Huge. We beat Portland by 9. And then here it comes. Okay, we lost to Indy twice. Lost by 9. We got blown out. I remember that game. We lost to OKC. We lost by 13. We lost to Charlotte. We got pretty much blown out, lost by 13. And then we almost got blown out against the Grizzlies. We were down by 20, came back, won by 7, blew out the Knicks, which we should. We were knocking down the shots because it's the Knicks. And yeah, the Pistons would have just won one game. One game, or was it two? One or two games. And one, we would have been over 500, which was the first time we'd be over 500 in probably a decade. I have never seen the Pistons be over 500 or 500 until this year. They were 41-41 at the end of the season. Yeah, they promised a playoffs and yeah, the 8th seed. I wanted to win. I wanted one win. Not sure Pistons fans agree with me. They wanted to win too. We knew they weren't going to win the series. Like, let's be honest. This is the best team in the league. The team that most likely will be in the Eastern Conference Finals unless the Celtics, Kyrie Irving, and Gordon Hayward upset the Bucks, which is hard for you to believe, man. Like, all these big men are knocking down threes. Giannis is going to paint with and one. You got Bledsoe. Yeah, Brook Lopez. Like, it's just unbelievable. And then you got Chris Middleton. Like, what the heck? Like, this team is just unbelievable. Like, they're the best team in the league. I still think the Warriors would beat them if they make the finals. I think we need the Raptors against the Warriors. I already made a video on that. Yeah, they were 60-22. That's incredible. They have not won a playoff series since 2001, which I believe Pistons had made 6 Eastern Conference Finals. They won in 2004 NBA Finals. They beat the Lakers in 5. And then I forgot what else they said. They said something else. Oh, hang on. My apologies. I thought the TV was on, but I muted it. It must be somebody else. But all right, yeah. To me, it was a disappointing season. Like, if we were versus the Raptors and got 1 or 2 games, I would be fine. I would be happy. I was hoping we versus the Raptors because we were 3-0. 3-0. We swept the Raptors in the season series. Now we would have not won. I would have picked the Pistons to lose in 7 games. Because I'm a little bit biased, as you can see, I picked them to lose in 6. 1 game 2, possibly. I kind of honestly doubt it, but Game 3 and Game 4 were also up for grabs. Definitely Game 4. Game 4, it was great. The first half was very exciting. Pistons fans were all into it. Very exciting. First quarter, the Bucks did not score 30 points. A miracle. It was a miracle that that did not score 30 points. Like, it's about time. And then Pistons scored 28, so they were 28-26. And then it wasn't bad. Okay, we gave up 30. Okay, we gave up 30, which could have been better. We did score 34, but honestly, we could have knocked 40. We We were a bit cold, kind of near the end. But man, Reggie Jackson he knocked down threes. He dunked at the end. Wayne Ellington, he was knocking down threes. Drummond, he wasn't bad. Blake was pretty good. But the problem was, we were in foul trouble. And that's what cost us. We were in foul trouble. Reggie, man, he was cooking. Like, Giannis, look, check this out. 41 points. He was getting a lot of and-ones, man. It was ridiculous. Seeing that guy play is amazing. He deserved to be MVP, bro. I watched Harden and Giannis, bro, and I know MVP's not based on the best player, but I think Giannis should get it, especially 60 wins. Like, come on. Rockets were 3rd. They were 3rd seed. The Bucks are the 1st in the league. He should get it. Especially the Bucks haven't done anything in like a decade and a half. Almost 2 decades, in fact. 41 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 4 blocks. Like, that block he had on Luke Kennard, I think it was twice. Twice he blocked Luke Kennard. He was like, get that out of here. Yeah, it was so fun to watch Giannis, man, even though he's on the opposite team. So fun to watch that dude. I cannot wait to watch him against the Celtics. Reggie Jackson had 26 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, no blocks. 26 points, man. You don't see that for Reggie. I'm like, it's about damn time, man. Like, come on. Like, finally, he has a good game. It's about time. Also, at this point with Drummond, I wish Drummond did better. I really do. He just can't shoot, man. He can't. He's a guy that rebounds it. He can play a little defense, not really, and then he can make 1 or 2 free throws. Each time he gets on the line. That's really it. And then he can dunk it, and then I guess he can pass sometimes. All right, so moving on to the second half. This is where just things went downhill as usual. We gave up 39 points. 39 points. I don't know what to say about that. 39 points. That's garbage. The Pistons just gave up. They gave up in the third quarter. What can we say, man? The third quarter, which is our worst. The first quarter was our warm-up. Second quarter was our best. Third quarter was our worst. And the fourth quarter was, we tried. We tried. But it wasn't our hardest. That's basically the Pistons was in the playoffs. We only scored 23. 23. And then the total of our second half points was 42. 42! You can't do that against the Bucks. This game should have went down. We should at least have lost by 10. At least by 10. But instead, we lost by 13. Yeah, 13. Right? Let's see. No, 23. Sorry, 23. No, 23, my bad. I knew I was off. I knew it sounded off. 23. What if we got blown out again? We got blown out every single game. And in the fourth quarter, it was 32-19. We didn't get even 20. We didn't even hit 20. The fourth quarter, we were in very foul trouble. Blake Griffin got fouled out. The fans applaud him, which, congrats to Blake Griffin, man. Hell of a season. Definitely the best of his career. Like, unbelievable. He's just breaking records, He's the best Piston player in a long time. It's been a long time since we've seen a player like him play for the Pistons. Gonna be interesting what they do, man. It's gonna be very interesting what they do. But yeah, the Bucks were just shooting. They were just going to the paint, knocking threes, getting and one. They were too much, and the Pistons just gave up. They just didn't want to fight no more. They didn't have enough in them. Just gave up. That was pretty much the game. Not pretty much in it. And let's check out the stats. Yeah, Chris Middleton with 18 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. I already said Giannis. Brook Lopez. I don't know why I couldn't get that out of my head. And 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists, and 5 blocks. He was playing defense, that's for sure. Brown, 9 points, 13 rebounds. That's pretty good. Actually, that's really good. 6 assists and 1 steal. Bledsoe got 16 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Wow, they had a total of 4 players in double digits, almost 5, actually almost 6, and then Giannis went for 40. And only one went 20 and over, which was Giannis. Chris Middleton almost got 20. Giannis knew, was like, yeah, okay, I had a bad game in game 3. Watch me play. Watch me come out. And he showed why he's MVP. Like, he didn't really need to show out, but he did. I mean, he came out to play in game 4. And I feel like he needed to. He really needed to show himself what he can do in the postseason. He's like, hey guys, you guys have been doing everything, I've been I've been playing good, but I know I gotta play better, so I gotta come out and show what I can do. And that's exactly what Giannis did, man. Exactly what Giannis did. He pretty much showed what he can do. He can block, he can shoot. Now the 3-pointers, he was not doing the best with that, but he was doing everything else, man. The free throw game was not the best for him either. So that's another thing to do, man, is maybe put him on the line leave him wide open. Sometimes he won't make the shot. But the thing is, the Pistons leave him wide open sometimes, even in mid-range, and that was a bad idea. Sometimes it worked, but most of the time it did not work. Alright, here's the Pistons stats. Blake Griffin, he did play 28 minutes, 22 points, but he did get fouled out, so he probably would have got 30, or almost 30. 5 rebounds and 6 assists. I like that stat line. Now maybe a few more rebounds. Yet again, he was hurt. He was hurt with his leg. You know, with his what was it? His knee. Yeah. You know, it was. He definitely looked better in Game 4 than he did in Game 3. Game 3, it's like he could not play no more. Game 4, he could have played the whole game. He could. I really think he could have. Brown. What's his first name? Bruce Brown, right? Yeah, Bruce Brown Jr. Alright, so Bruce Brown Jr. had 2 points. 2 points, 5 fouls. Pathetic. Pathetic. You could play better. Come on, dude. We might as well just put Luke Kennard. Come on. Andre Drummond, 33 minutes. He could have played a lot better. 50 points. I really thought he should have gotten the 20s. He should have really gotten the 20s. 12 rebounds. What he normally does. And then 3 assists and 1 steal. So he did get a steal. I think I saw that was a pretty nice steal for him. Wayne Ellington. 29 points. 29 minutes. Only 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. You ask for more than 5 points, man. That's the problem. We're not consistent. We're not consistent. That's exactly how it was in the second half. We were not consistent. We were not consistent. That's the problem with us. Reggie Jackson, 26 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 32 minutes. Luke Kennard, 32 minutes, 11 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block. Wow, you got a block. I don't remember that. I got probably check on the replay. On the highlights. Galloway, 32 minutes, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. That's not bad. It's kind of a little bit. That's not bad. I feel like maybe you can get more than 10 points, but not too bad. And Maker, 15 minutes, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, no steals. That's not bad. 6 points could be a lot better. There were a couple of threes where he could have made wide open, but Ish Smith, I did not see him play really at all. 12 minutes, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. That's pretty much it from that. Yeah, just a tough season, disappointing season. We fought hard in Game 4, just wasn't enough. We're 0-8 the last 2 playoff series. We haven't won a playoff series since the young LeBron beat that great Pistons team that could have made it to the finals and faced the Spurs. Maybe won the NBA championship. Who really knows? But he had a crazy game that went into overtime, led the Caps to the victory. That was congrats to the Dreams on that one. Yeah, I'm excited for the head coach, man. For Casey, man, I'm excited what he can do for us. You know, we'll see what he can do. I believe he has 4 more years. You know, to win Casey, we'll see what happens, what he can do. He led the Raptors. He did really good with the Raptors. He led them to the Eastern Conference Finals. Couldn't beat LeBron, but you know what? We'll see what he can do with this. The Pistons have an interesting thing to do. They either can trade most of the team, almost all the team, or they could keep Luke Kennard, keep Blake Griffin, maybe somebody else, and then get rid of everybody else. Because we gotta make some moves on defense. We gotta make moves some offense up from some shooters. Our defense gotta get better. We gotta do a lot better, man. Our game plan's gotta be better. And we'll just see, man. What do I think is going to happen? I think it depends. We could either have a horrible season, now you make the playoffs, or we could be an 8 to a 6 seed. It all depends what we do, if we keep Blake Griffin or not. It really all depends. I guess we'll see what happens. The other season, the Tigers are 10-10s. We'll see what happens with them. Interesting season so far. They're not doing too bad, for what they have, Hagen's pretty good. pitching's actually impressive, and the bullpen's trash as usual. But yeah, I apologize this video is 20 minutes, but I want to give all my thoughts about this Pistons game. I really love the Lions, the Red Wings, the Pistons, and the Tigers. They haven't done anything since 2013, since the Red Wings went to the second round, lost the Blackhawks in 7 games, blowing 3-1 series lead, and then the Tigers blowing against the Red Sox. Well, guys, if you guys like this video, please drop a like. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Let me know, guys, what you guys think about this Pistons season. And see you guys next time. Peace. Detroit basketball. Go Pistons.